Hello, my. No. Hello, people of the internet. I'm Nestle, and welcome back to my vlogs. So, no. Today, we're going to talk about something that has happened to me for a very long time ago when I was like around 3 to 5 years old. So, you see this right here, this little mark. Um, it's not a little cut. It was actually bigger than this, but my memory it's kind of fuzzy, but somehow I still remember some of the events. So let's start off. When I was around not two, around 3 to 5 years old, my dad was coming back from America. And at that time, when my dad is coming from America, he usually brings like a lot of gifts and toys and magazines because I wanted to be like one of those fashionable pretty girls on TV. So when he was there, he came. When he was there, I was like, no. When he was there, I was at somewhere else. My mom was busy doing some other stuff, and I went inside this room, and apparently it was my mother's room when she was younger. I always thought that room was very scary because they have so many things there, and my mom would always say don't go in there because sometimes there's rats in there or roaches or any type of insects that I do not have any fun with. So yeah, that's what happened. But I don't remember. I think I remember see something in there or like see a specific thing that I lost inside that place when I was playing with one of my old friends, or I was just like playing curious as a little kid. So I there was like this big border that was a little bit that was around my height or a little bit taller than me, but like 1 inch or so. So I moved the door. I pushed the door to the side. No, I pushed the board to the side to see what's inside. So I sneak in and I was looking around the place and I didn't really like it because there are like papers and you know when you smell like old rotten papers and some boards there and it smells like really bad. It has a very humid smell. No, it's very humid and it has a really bad smell. So my mom was calling me out saying, "Oh, Nicole, where are you?" And my dad was outside. Like I saw him coming out from the door and he was walking to the house and I was like screaming, "Daddy!" So I ran, I hit, I run on some sort of board or book, and next thing you know, I just fell on the floor and I start screaming and I start crying that there's this big gash right here and I was like crying a lot and screaming. I was like, "Oh my god, there's something wrong. I'm bleeding onto my head." And my parents had to rush me off to the hospital. They had to rush me to this hospital or no, at the doctor's place nearby. No, not nearby. Somewhere in Spain. So I was just like screaming and crying in the back seat. I was crying all the time and feel like I was getting my vision start becoming a little bit blurry. So I was experiencing some sorts of concussion and my dad had to tell my mother that you need to wake up Nicole because she does that. She will probably the possibility of me dying is very high and since I'm a little kid, I will die like very quickly. So we went to the doctor and I was crying and my mom was trying to wake me up, like wake up Nicole, wake up Nicole. So like the doctor realizes he was I don't remember, but he was, kind of horrified to see something like that. So he was calm and he tried to calm me down. So I was on the bed. I'm not sure if I was in some clothes. I don't remember. I had like foggy memory and the doctor had this I don't know if this was my imagination or something, but I felt like something was sewn into my head. And I was like screaming, like, what the hell is happening here? Like, I was screaming and crying, like, there's something just going on. I don't know what's going on. I was just crying all the time, and he just like sewing it. He's just saying here, there, there. And I was like squeezing my mother's hand. I think at this tear right there, she was worried. I was like squeezing her hand, like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, I'm hurt. I don't want to get hurt or whatever. And she was telling me, okay, calm down. She was terrified. And after that, um, I don't know. I just blacked out. All I know that I got better. The gash was still there. It was a big ugly scar right here. I don't have any pictures, unfortunately, because why would you want to have a picture of yourself bleeding to almost death? Well, not to death, but bleeding like profusely. So, after that, I don't remember what happened. All I know that everything was blurry. I was going home. The doctor was saying that I was fine, and that was it. That's what happened, and that's how I got that mini scar in my head. So whoever that I know personally is watching this, now you know the reason why I had this weird scarring, or no, this weird thing here, or stitch on my head. So that's it. Adios. Goodbye.